Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
You are knowing what you are wanting?
Yes.
Desire is a good thing, isn't it? Desire that you believe, nothing feels better than that. That anticipation of more and more wonderful things coming to you. It's really what you are about. It's why this time and space looked so appealing to you. Because you knew you would come into this environment of variety, which would give you an opportunity to come to your own personal and very important conclusions about what you prefer. And you understood before your emergence into this body that once you decide, a powerful word, once you make a decision about something, think about the power of a decision. Once you decide, not once you ponder, not once you speculate, not once you wonder, not once you weigh the pros and the cons and the pluses and the minuses, but once you decide, once you come into alignment with your idea of desire, so then there's no resistance within you, then all things move in cooperation with your decision. In your indecisiveness, in your I want it but, I really, really want this but, then there is a split or a resistance, self-imposed, that just slows everything down, dilutes the power of it. And that indecision is what then brings about frustration because of the slowness of the response. When you have decided, then you are powerful. But it takes a little while to become decided, doesn't it? You have to sort of collect some data. Sometimes, you're doing so well. Sometimes you'll be all tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And you'll be going with the flow, and we mean that literally. You're going with the flow, and you feel very decisive about something. You see something that you want, and you know, that's it right there. Yes, you're decisive. But sometimes as humans who have been trained to not believe in yourselves, you think, but it shouldn't be that easy. I shouldn't be led to the perfect thing right here and now. Surely there must be more pain to experience in the earning of the perfect whatever it is. And so sometimes, even though you were led right to it, because the source within you knew right where it was, and you were tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and so you went to right where it was. And when you saw it, you knew it, but then you second-guessed yourself because it was not nearly painful enough coming to the conclusion. And we want you to begin to realize that it's not supposed to be painful, that there is a process of you coming to those decisions. There is a process by which you sift and sort and come to your decisions. You know when you don't prefer something, and you know when you do prefer something. You know. But sometimes along your unfolding of your path, others have convinced you that you just think you know, but you don't really know. And that they are really the ones who know. And so you should listen to them because they know. And often they will accuse you and us. They accuse us of teaching you selfishness. We say, we do. Yes, we do. We do. Chapter 1, selfishness. Because if you are not selfish enough to identify your own preference, then you cannot connect to the power that is really you. Because in not deciding what's best for you, then you water it all down with what's best for this and best for this. And we're not saying that it cannot be best for you and others too. We are saying that what is best for you, which is alignment, is what's best for everyone who has anything to do with you. Because when you are in alignment with the source within you, you have plenty to give. Oh, then you're flowing, you're dynamic, you're fun. But if you're not selfish enough to get tuned into that, then you're not so much fun. And then that's when we love you so much. That's when you get demanding. That's when you start demanding the respect that you want. So this process of coming to your decisiveness, this process of what we are calling the process of deliberate creation, because it's no fun just to stumble into it. You think you might like that, but you really don't. When you stumble into wonderful things, you don't feel nearly as emphatically joyful about them as when you plan for them and you watch them evolve and you're there to witness the unfolding of them so that you have complete ownership in what happened. That's the way deliberate creating feels best, isn't it? But you came knowing that there would be plenty of variety for you to sift and sort through, and that from that process you would know what you don't want and you would know what you do want, and you knew that in that process you would naturally come to continual asking of your preference. I would like that, I would like that, I would like that. Even if you are not using words, if someone is rude to you, you know you would prefer them to be nicer. And if you're rude to someone, you know you would prefer that you be nicer. You can feel at all levels of your being whether you are in harmony with who you really are or whether you have diverged from it because of your reaction to something that's going on in your environment. And the most delicious life to be lived by you or anyone is the life that you live on purpose, not the life where you are reacting to things. Because when you're reacting, you're out of control. But when you're deciding, when you are deliberate, oh, then things line up for you and you have that knowing of every part that you played in every part of the unfolding of it. So then when the manifestation of it is realized by you, how sweet that manifestation is because you recognize the components of it.